What if I told you the fight against DEI rollbacks in the United States is just one piece of a much bigger war? What if I told you that the same corporations erasing diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI, policies in America are also the ones profiting off of Africa's resources while keeping Black people economically powerless? And what if I told you that resisting DEI rollbacks in the United States alone will never be enough? Tonight, we're exposing the global strategy behind these attacks on Black economic power and how a worldwide movement can fight back. This is the second civil rights movement, and it's global. Stay tuned. Welcome to the economic liberation of Africa. If you believe in DEI, Pan-African unity, and Black economic empowerment, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode. And if you're ready to take action, visit the link in the description to support DEI policies and Black businesses worldwide. Because this fight isn't just about policies, it's about power. Now let's dive in. And I have a powerful guest with me today, someone who has been on the front line of Black economic empowerment for years. Please welcome Gary McCants.
Peter, thanks for having me on. This is a real urgent and critical conversation that we're having. And what we're seeing today on the DEI rollbacks, economic exclusion, corporate power plays is nothing new. It's a modern version of what's been happening for centuries.
Let's start with what's happening right here in the United States. We've seen major companies eliminating DEI programs, cutting funding for Black entrepreneurs, and blocking Black professionals from leadership roles. Gary, what is your take on this?
Peter, I think this is about economic and including political control. DEI programs has given professionals and entrepreneurs access to jobs, contracts, and leadership roles. By rolling back on these programs, the doors are being shut on economic independence, and it's just like it was during segregation.
Let's talk about Project 2025. A lot of people think it's just another policy plan, but history shows us something different.
Absolutely. This is a modern version of the 1638 Maryland Doctrine of Exclusion, which explicitly stated that Black people would never share in the wealth of the white society. That doctrine evolved into the slave codes, Jim Crow, and now Project 2025.
And yet we are still being told this is about fairness. But fairness isn't even in the conversation. This is about power and economic control. Gary, let's connect the dots. How does the fight against DEI in America link to what's happening in Africa?
Pete, it's the same process, the same strategy, just a different battlefield. In America, cutting DEI so we cannot get access to corporate wealth and political control. In Africa, they're blocking us from controlling our own resources. Either way, it's keeping Black people economically and politically weak.
Let's get real. Africa has trillions in natural resources, gold, oil, diamonds, rare earth minerals. But who's making the money?
Certainly not Africans. Western corporations extract wealth while blocking African entrepreneurs. It's economic slavery by another name.
This is why DEI resistance has to go global. Fighting only in the United States isn't enough. Gary, break it down for us. Why is a global movement more powerful?
Critical, Peter. stronger economic power, Black people globally generate trillions in spending and consumer income and spending power. Companies, we have to put pressure on major corporations and hit them everywhere, including in their pockets. Africa's key role is key, controlling Africa's resources, controlling our future.
All right, enough talk. Here's what we can do to fight back. Gary, let's hit them with the solutions.
Number one, support Black-owned businesses and entrepreneurs. Every dollar that we spend is vital to our economic platform. I would also add legislation is also key if it's directed in the right place in terms of creating economic opportunity. We have to join the global boycott, stop funding companies that are cutting DEI and exploiting Africa, but also exploiting communities in America. Demand political action, hold leaders accountable for economic justice party. That includes all your local, state, federal and officials. Build our own institutions in terms of investing in our banks, our businesses, our schools, control our future.
Well, this isn't just talk. This is the second civil rights movement, and it's not just about laws. It's about economic power.
History has proven that when Black people unite and build coalitions and collaborate across America, Africa, and the world, we're primarily unstoppable.
Family, this is the moment. The movement starts with you. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with 5 people right now. And if you're serious about economic liberation, support the links in the description. Support DEI, support Black businesses, support your future. This is the second civil rights movement, and together we will win.